I think probably the most important unreported part of this story is that is being aggressive of Cliven Bundy, this Nevada rancher. Nevada. I think it's Nevada. Okay, this Nevada rancher, who has failed to pay more than $1 million in fees. That these guys are screaming tyranny, right? And Americans for Prosperity has been creating graphics. They're saying that this is all about turtles. No, it's not about turtles. It's about you using the land and not paying for it. Shane showed me a piece earlier that came out of the Heritage Foundation, or a fellow who works for the Heritage Foundation, quoting Reason Magazine, a Koch brothers-funded libertarian publication, saying that there's no drought in California. What's going on is there's some little fish that the BLM or FDA, somebody shut down hundreds of thousands of gallons of agricultural water so that they couldn't irrigate crops because it was threatening this little tiny fish. And so the crops aren't growing, so it looks like there's a drought. Right? Because this land would be dry without irrigation. Right. So this started in 1993, basically, when Bundy refused to pay government fees. That's interesting because that's just, I mean, that was just 5 years after Ronald Reagan signed the law. However, it was the first year of the Clinton administration. You think there might be something there? Can I open my call screening software now? Okay, let's see what happens here. So it was the first year of the Clinton administration. So as soon as Clinton comes into office, oh yeah, we ain't going to pay the government. We're not going to, we're not going to go along with this tyranny. So okay. John in Sebring, Florida, you can explain the Clive Bundy thing?
Yes, it has nothing to do with tortoises, and it has nothing to do with owed taxes. Let's start with the basic. If I eat a meal in your restaurant and I offer to pay and you say, oh, no, it's okay, you can't come back a month or a year later and sue me for the price of the meal. Okay. Number two, if I hire a lawyer to do everything he can do to keep me out of jail and I find out he's giving information to the other side and trying to get me in jail, I have a right to fire the lawyer, right?
So you're saying that Bundy was given permission by the government to not pay his fees?
Bundy bought, or his kin, his father or his grandfather bought the rights in perpetuity to feed the cattle and water the cattle. That's what it's about.
On that land.
If they can get all the cattle off the land, then he has no need for those rights, and all those rights to the land goes away from him and goes to the BLM. The BLM is trying to steal his land, and they've already got everybody else out. He's the last holdout. If they would have gotten him out, then they could have done something with the land that would be worth millions and millions of dollars.
So you're saying when Reagan signed this executive order in '86, he was breaking a deal that some previous president, presumably, because this is federal land, had made with the Bundy family?
Listen, he paid in advance in perpetuity. He doesn't owe anything to the state.
The word is perpetuity, but I understand what you're saying.
BLM.
So when...
BLM
wait a second. John, I need some information.
I'm trying to tell you, but you're talking over me.
No. What member of the family paid this, and when was it paid? And
it was either his father or his grandfather, like 100 years ago.
Okay, and
in perpetuity.
Okay, and he's got that in writing.
Yes. What he supposedly
then why has that never been presented on Fox News or by the Koch brothers?
What he supposedly owes is the fees to the BLM, but the BLM is supposed to be helping him. The BLM is trying to screw him over, so he said to the BLM, you are fired. You're not working in my behalf. You're working against me. Therefore, I'm not going to pay for you to destroy me.
Very interesting. I really wish their representative had come on this program. John, maybe he just did. John, thank you very much for the call. We'll be back.